Now, the last time that I grilled a chuck roast like a steak, y'all had opinions. So today, I'm putting it up against a real ribeye steak. Both are going to be on the same grill, the same seasoning, the exact same cook. And at the end of it, my friends are going to be doing a blind taste test. I'm not even convinced this is going to be close. All right, so let's meet the meats. All right, so first up, we got the chuck roast. It's got nice marbling and everything. And it looks good for what it is, and that is being a chuck roast. It's kind of shaped like a steak and kind of looks like a steak. This is the budget cousin that showed up at the cookout, wasn't even invited. And then we got the champ. Now we're talking the ribeye. We got fantastic marbling all through the meat. We're talking about it's naturally tender. This is the king, the standard. I'm talking about the one everyone's flexes. All right, we're going to get these bad boys seasoned up. And they're both going to get the same exact seasoning. We're going to use that Arnie's Asada OG. No excuses, no special treatment. If chuck roast wants to be a steak, we're going to treat it like a steak. All right, so now that we got the champ and its contender over here all seasoned up, we're going to put a meat probe in it so we can pay attention to this cook. Now I'm using this RFX meat that I'm just going to slide right in here. So the red one, guys, is going to be for that ribeye. And the Challenger gets its own. It's a white one here. We got the white probe going into the Challenger. So we're going to put that guy in right about here. All right. So now we got both of these guys all seasoned up. We got our RFX meat in them. Let's get it on the grill. All right, so the grill setup for today. We're using the Oklahoma Joe's Blackjack Kettle. We're using our Mallory cookware firewall, and we're going to be getting on with some harder charcoal briquettes. We're also going to accent this cook with some post oak wood chunks. Now we got some aluminum foil put down just so we can catch all of our drippings for an easy cleanup. And then we're putting on our Mallory cookware M1 cooking grate. All right, first to enter the ring is going to be Mr. Chuck Roast. We're going to put him on just like this. And now we're going to bring in the champ. And here's our champ, the ribeye. Ribeye is going to go right here. All right, we're going to get this closed up and let it smoke away for the first part of this cook. All right, so our combatants are in the ring right now. We're going along at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for the first part of this cook. We're going to get the internal temperature up to 110 degrees in both of these cuts of meat. Get them off, rest them, and then we're going to hard sear them. Let's get this on. Now, I just got the alert that my ribeye steak here is at 110 degrees already. And Mr. Chuck Roast, it's still at 88 degrees. So we're going to get this ribeye off. All right. So this is what our ribeye is looking like, 110 degrees. We're going to let it rest. Now, I don't know about you, but to me, it looks like this ribeye is cruising right through this cook while the chuck roast is hanging on for dear life. Well, look who decided to join the party. Our chuck roast has finally hit our 110 degrees. So we're going to get this bad boy off and let it rest because it's going to need that rest for what's about to come up. All right, so both of our proteins are off the grill and they're resting. We're going to get this grill screaming hot so we can get into the final battle, and that's going to be the sear. But before I do that, I want you guys to pop it down there in the comments. Who is Team Chuck Roast and who's Team Ribeye? In the comments. Let's go. All right, so we got our grill up to temperature here. We got a screaming hot cast iron grate. We're going to get the chuck roast on. All right. Now we got it on. We're going up to 128 degrees. That's where we're going to pull it. We're going for a medium rare. So we're going to let this one go for a little bit and we'll get the ribeye on after. A little over a minute. We're going to go ahead and give this a flip. All right. All right, gang, so we've got these proteins all rested up and they're ready to be devoured into. We're going to go ahead and get them on the board. But one thing I wanted to explain was I did add a cowboy butter that I put together. And that's what you saw me put on these meats while they were on the grill. And they've been resting with that cowboy butter on them. So let's check out these proteins. All right. So here first up, we've got our chuck roast out. Let me pull out this thermometer probe there. And man, this is looking pretty good for a chuck roast. Spread this butter around here a little bit. And yeah, let's get this cut. Now let's go right down the middle here. See how we did with this cut. Let's look at it together. Okay. Not looking too bad there. Hopefully you guys are getting a good shot of that. I'm going for medium rare. I think we're doing all right there. We'll peel the string off of here. And tell you what, let's get a piece cut off for the dog father here. And let's check this out. Going for that center cut right there. All right, so here's what I've got. And it's looking pretty good and it smells fantastic, guys. So let's go ahead and take a bite of this and let's check it out. All right, cheers. Man, the flavor on this is just popping. All right, guys, I got to tell you, this is a really good tasting chuck roast. But man, let's get to the ribeye because it's really not going to matter what I think because I think it's good. We're going to see what everybody else thinks about it. All right, now here is our ribeye. We're going to go ahead and pull out this temperature probe. And yeah, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to smear this around a little bit. All right, we're going to cut this right down the middle just the same. And we'll take a look at it. All right, and there we go. That is what our ribeye steak is looking like. Again, going for medium rare. So looking pretty good to me there. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this and check it out. All right. So there we have a piece of our ribeye steak right there. This is going to be for the dog father sub. Let's check it out. All right, ribeye. This is my steak right here. Man. Now, I got to tell you, that's a fantastic tasting ribeye steak. Boy, these guys are going to have a tough decision because I think both of these are contending strong. But let me get the gang out here and let's do this whole taste test thing, all right? Let's get it. All right, so we're getting this set up here. Now, guys, this here is the ribeye, okay? They don't know that, but you guys know that now. And here is our chuck roast, all right? Let me give you guys a peek right quick. That's our chuck roast. And here's our ribeye, all right? All right, so I got the crew here. Everybody's ready to take some steak and some chuck roast? Yeah. All right, so we're going to give them the opportunity to pick which pouch they want to open first, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, so which pouch are you guys going to go for first?
Left.
Which one?
Left.
But that's on the right.
Ah.
All right, go for it.
Oh. Wow.
All right.
Amazing. I don't know which piece though.
All right, go for it.
Get your piece. Okay.
Pause.
Oh, that's one.
No, she said, get your piece. I said, pause. All right, so everybody got a piece, right?
Yes.
Everybody's ready?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, go for it.
Okay. Okay.
Flavor.
Yeah? Yeah? Good? Okay.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh.
Savor the food.
So, guys, I think they like the first one.
It's
I
good.
don't know. I can't really tell, but
It's all right.
we're about to get into the next one, all right? So let's go. All right, y'all ready for the next one?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Oh. Okay.
Get better. There we go.
All right, so everybody's got a piece of meat, right?
Most of it.
Y'all ready? All right, go for it. Go for it.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's really bad. That's good.
Good.
That's great.
That's
That was
great.
delicious. That's crazy.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. All right, so if everybody had a bite of both pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you like them both.
Yep.
All right, so if you like this one here on the board, raise your hand. Do you prefer that one? Okay, so 4 of you prefer this one? Okay, so 4 have picked this one, which means if my, public school education serves me right, that means 2 of you picked this one, correct?
Yes.
Okay, are we absolutely sure about that?
Yeah.
Yes. This one.
Number 2 is the worst one.
No.
The better
I
one.
don't think either was bad.
No,
Okay.
they're both good.
That one's just good.
However,
This one's
But
great.
that one for me,
okay, but this one,
yes,
this one for 4 of you,
yeah,
and this one for 2 of you,
yeah.
right?
Good and gooder.
Okay,
I
good
am
and gooder.
so good.
All right, y'all ready to understand which one is which?
We already know.
Okay,
Yeah.
which one is this one?
The better one. That's the chuck roast.
This
That's
is the chuck roast.
Okay.
Oh.
Chuck roast here, ribeye steak here.
Ah,
My
4 of you guys
people.
picked the chuck roast over
Wow.
the ribeye.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, guys. Chuck roast and ribeye. 4 of them picked chuck roast and 2 of them picked the ribeye. Who'd have thought it? Me personally, I'm going to stick with the ribeye, but the chuck roast is absolutely a viable option. But I'm a ribeye guy, so hey, Dogfather approved. But hey, if you enjoyed what you saw here and you want to see more content just like this, make sure you comment down below, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.